adventure coming up! You've messed with the wrong name!
Oh.
Done. For that. Not? The dwarf will be at the compound.
I could use your consult, Anders.
Bring it to Darktown and I'll get you a sap.
Let me pass.
Пропусти,
I have
у меня
business
дело
with the
к
dwarf
вашему
Javaris
Алишоку,
and
насчет
your
моего
Arishok.
Джавариса.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
Давайте сохранимся, что ли.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arishok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours. Illustrious Arishok, I am here to report that your hated Talvashoth were felled, one and all. Right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
Нет.
He's not getting it. Say something.
The Talvashoth camped at the Wounded Coast are dead.
лагерем на равном берегу
You won't honor your
битвы.
bargain.
Вы намерены выполнить
There
свой
is no
шаг.
bargain to honor. His offer for the Gatlock was refused, so he invented a task to prove his worth when he has none.
I broke my beard getting your outcasts killed.
You hired someone more competent and now stand in their shadow pretending it is yours.
Что это твоя собственная тень.
You demean his accomplishment. Get out of my sight before I bother lifting my sword.
Nevertheless, you have benefited from his action.
Do you think we are unable to hunt our own outcasts? This was interference, nothing more.
So I get nothing for all this work?
If anything, we have been denied the righteous application of the wisdom of the Qun. What payment should I exact for that? Go, dwarf, before I begin my tally.
Да.
I did
Я
his
выполнил
dirty
его грязную
work.
работу,
That
и
debt
за это мне должны были
stands.
заплатить.
Does it,
Гном,
dwarf?
это так.
You said yourself
Сами
there was no
сказали,
bargain.
никто
I'm not getting a sodding thing out of this.
This human did what you could not, something I did not expect of any outsider, and you have involved me. If you made a bargain for the Talvashoth, that debt for their lives will be honored.
Sod it all, take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead oxmen and mongrel doglords, suck your own powder and blow your head off, sod it.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here. We have a purpose.
Watch out by the Kунари compound. They seem very angry.
The cart!
Where to now?
Lord Heremont, what do we do with the human?
Stand down. He's not our foe.
What was that
Что
about?
же это значит?
Assassins. The boat to Ravane is within sight, but the carter would see me dead before I get there. How would you like to make some coin?
I'll clear the
Я
way for you,
ожидал
Heremont.
путь, Харамонт.
Dispatch these ruffians and I'll pay you what I can now. And by the ancestors, I will reward you proper when I am safe. What is your name?
Hawk.
Хоук.
A good name. I will remember it.
The Carter has several groups lying in wait for us. Take the battle to them.
You from the south? Got that wide-eyed look to you.
Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again.
Indeed.
Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
No promises,
Ничего не обещаю.
but I'll hear what you have to say.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic. If you know what I mean. I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Consider it a deal.
Считай, что мы договорились.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
Where did you learn your magic? I mean, you know my feelings.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Jathan, have you seen Ninette
Ты
lately?
видел Нинет?
Ninette? Not for several weeks, which is a shame. I enjoy her company. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Do you have any idea where she might be?
Well, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Perhaps Emmerich knows something we don't.
Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime. Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many...
I was...
Back again?
Maker's breath. Can't you do this when I'm not around?
Fine.
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
Avert your eyes for a dog.
The right of tranquility is the whole problem. If they didn't have that to hold over us, we'd have so many more options.
Right. If we want to fight back,
or just engage in intelligent debate. They make sure we can't do it.
They're forcing our hands. There's no way to change things peacefully.
There must be something.
I found your
Я
son.
нашел твоего сына.
Son? I don't know what you're talking about.
If you stop
Если
pretending
прекратишь
nothing's
притворяться,
wrong,
можешь, сумеешь.
maybe you can help him.
You think you know it all, don't you?
Your tone says there's truth to this.
I am not going to lose my son because a handful of elves make up ridiculous stories. You'll not mention this again.
You paid for
Ты
my
заплатил мне
services,
за работу,
not my
а не за
silence.
молчание. А мое
And I'd
молчание,
say
скажем,
that to
тебе
you,
стоит
silence
так
is
же
worth just
дорого.
as much.
Are you blackmailing me? You disgusting.
So, you married a Templar, huh?
Knight Commander Meredith would kill.
Are they all as dirty as they seem?
What?
Did he ever ask you to play the naughty mage and the...
Do you know a recruit
Ты
named
знаешь
Karen?
послушника
His
Керана?
sister is looking
Его
for him.
ищет сестра.
We cannot speak to you, Messer.
Oh, good. We'll just be leaving then. To go somewhere that isn't the gallows.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
You can trust me. I'm only trying to keep Karen safe.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Her own people? That's horrible.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Are you the Templar who's pursuing the boy Fainriel?
I did not realize his name was known so widely. Are you a friend of his?
No young boy should have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies mages evoke. I always expect people to be more wary of their powers than touched by their struggles. If we do not find Fainriel soon, it will not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators. And I've said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
Aveline, don't you think this matter concerns the whole city?
It does, and you Templars are spread thin to begin with.
True. Sadly, there are more mages fleeing than we can easily keep up with.
Then let the city guard do what we're good at. I can track the boy.
There is a Templar, former Templar, by the name of Samson. He left the Order due to... If Fainriel went to him, Samson wouldn't tell me. He stayed...
They put the Tranquil on display out here to intimidate other mages.
Ah, welcome, my dear friend. Actually, if you're interested...
How can I help?
It's been too... perhaps you could find them. The Spider's Silk Gland. I hope the fellow you took this from didn't give you much trouble.